Introduce yourself and briefly explain about your project that you are working in the REU program.
My name is PervisFly. I'm a Jackson State University student. I'll be entering my senior year in the fall, and I'm a computer science major. And as for my project, I'm working on finding and on implementing a CDS based on a concept called link expiration time.
Okay. Now you are on the final week of your program. What you feel about the overall accomplishments in your project?
I've learned a lot. I learned a lot about how to design my code, about the right methods to use, about the right processes to use when working on a project, and that's pretty much it.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being poor, 5 being excellent, how would you rate yourself in wireless ad hoc networks and sensor networks?
I would say a 3 maybe, because I'm not proficient in it. I know what I know in the project. I know basics of the project, but I know that I'm not an expert on it. I know that it takes a lot of work and research and years in order to be fully proficient in wireless ad hoc networks.
Okay. Should there be any changes in the way students are mentored in the REU program? If so, what are the changes you like to recommend?
I don't recommend any changes. The process Dr. Meganatha did, where he came pretty much daily and talked with the students if there were any problems. That method worked. That method was perfect.
On a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being not at all, 5 more definitely, would you pursue your graduate school in wireless ad hoc networks and sensor networks?
3 maybe. I could definitely work into it, but it depends on the type of research I was doing, the type of research I'd be doing.
Okay. Dr. Meganathan was your principal mentor for your project. How did he motivate you and help you in this project?
He was a source of motivation by, basically through the mentoring process that he did, where he helped me if I had any questions about anything or if I had any problems. That's basically it.
Dr. Moore also presented an orientation section during the middle of the program. On a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being not at all, 5 being more definitely, how these sessions will enhance your interest to pursue a terminal degree, that is PhD in computer science.
I'm not too sure about a PhD, so I guess I'll say a 4. But I'm definitely more interested in pursuing a master's degree than I was before.
There are also research seminars on bioinformatics, digital image processing, and high-performance computing. How do you rate these seminars?
I would rate them a 4. Of course, there wouldn't be enough time to go through the whole process, to go through details. But from what I learned a lot about those subjects, and I would rate it 4.
Okay. The field trip like ERDC, how do you rate the field trip?
The field trip was perfect. 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10. It was perfect. I was able to learn how to. I was able to experience how people in the industry worked. Before going to the ERDC, I was just exposed to academia and how professors worked, but I was able to see how people in the industry worked who had master's and PhDs degrees and PhDs.
Okay. Do we need to organize such trips in the future?
Of course.
How do you compare your presentation skills, both in oral and in writing, before beginning of the research program and now at the end of the program?
I think my writing skills have been decent pretty far. I think my writing skills have been pretty decent so far. I don't really see much of an improvement because it was basically I've been basically improving my writing skills throughout my college career. And as for oral skills, they've improved a lot. I still have work to do, obviously, but beforehand, I wouldn't be able to present anything without note cards, and even then, I would still have trouble. So this has helped me. So this program has helped me a lot in that aspect.
Okay. What are the major strengths of this program? Are there any weaknesses in this program? If so, what are they?
I wouldn't say there are any weaknesses, but as for strengths, there are many strengths. The ability to enhance your oral writing skills, ability to enhance your coding skills, and the ability to learn what opportunities are out there outside of just going to work after getting your bachelor's.
Okay. How was the coding experience during the program? How much knowledge have you gained with respect to logical development and implementation, as well as programming language that you worked on?
I gained a lot of experience in that. Beforehand, I didn't really do programming as a hobby, so most of my programming was limited to schoolwork. But from what I learned, I'm much more confident in my programming skills, and during my free time, I've started doing some small programming projects as a hobby, because I've fully realized how much you can do with programming skills.
Do you think your research is publishable, and why?
I'm not entirely sure if the research is publishable because the results I have aren't as what they were expected, and plus based on the results, there doesn't seem to be anything that is groundbreaking or that would possibly pave the way, other than saying this is how it should. This method does not work. Other than that, I'm not entirely sure if it's publishable.
Okay. Finally, on a scale of 1 to 100%, how confident you are in research before attending the program and after attending the program?
I can't really put a number on it, but I'll say that I've been able to learn how research is done, and that not all research gives desirable results, and that research is a trial and error process. I would definitely do more research in the future. So I'd say I'm very confident.